Morning, beautiful people. It is bright and early. I am currently hitting the road to go head to North Virginia. As you can tell, we're about to get the car painted, and I can't tell you how excited I am. As you saw in the last video, we have the new wheels on the car. They look awesome. Fitment's pretty dang good on the rear, but there's a little bit of tweaking I want to do on the front. So I've got spacers on the way, and that'll be good. So another little update. I blew out my third gear. And yeah, it's interesting. I just have like an extra neutral. So, you know, my MT82, 80,000 miles on the car, stock transmission aside from the clutch and shifter, and it finally gave out. So I can't be upset because honestly it's held up pretty dang good. 30,000 miles boosted. 50 or 80,000 miles total, and lots of beating on it, street launching and no-lift shifts and whatnot. I was taking a buddy for a quick spin, and I no-lift shifted 1 to 2 and then 2 to 3, and when I hit third, it grabbed and went, nah, you know what, I'm done, dude. We're out, no more. And just heated itself. We will be at the paint shop, and I'll try and record as much as I can there. I don't know what I'll be able to record or not, but part of what I wanted to do was try and, you know, document the process and learn as much as I could and share with you guys along the way, so stay tuned. Alright guys, made it to the paint booth and getting ready to start prepping and pulling stuff off the motor, getting all that ready to go. Gonna be pulling the hood off and modding the hood to get it all ready for paint. Probably gonna be a 2-day process. I'm gonna be hanging out with Eddie this evening just to kind of crash there so I don't have to drive all the way home because, well, I can't. So yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to this. Alright, disassembly's all done, pulled the manifold and head unit off, as well as a couple other things that we're gonna be doing on the motor. He went ahead and threw some, I guess, plastic cover over the car. Hood's off right there. About to start sanding it, and then a bunch of the other stuff's over chilling on the side. Oh yeah, we pulled the bumper off too. It's on a stand over here. So we're gonna be filling up these, which is gonna be sweet. So he's got some kind of silicone or whatever filling in there, hardening, and then we'll be pulling the, or I guess like sanding that down to make it smooth for paint. Alright, so just giving you guys a quick little update. We've got the bottom side of the hood all painted. That's ready to go. I just finished wet sanding the fenders, so they look like shit right now. But that's an important step. I think we have to clean them in just a second, but I figured I'd show you what all is going on. I think now that that's done, we are about to put the hood back on the car. And from there, we'll probably lay some stuff down in the engine bay so it doesn't get overspray and whatnot. And then start spraying, blending the fenders, and then clear coating. I'm not going to be doing most of that stuff. That's going to be Walter, but so that's where we're at with the prepping process. So far, the bottom of this hood looks fucking good. I'm excited. preview here. We just did paint and clear on the hood, fenders, and rear bumper. So far, it looks pretty dang good, man. I am stoked to see this when it's all said and done. It's interesting kind of watching it, how the fiberglass reacts and stuff. Because I'm gonna try and pick it up on camera. Like right about there, you see there's like a couple little dimples. That's like fiberglass, like pinholes or something that kind of just sucks in the paint. So he's got an idea of how we can fix that later. But damn, dude, that looks fucking good. And he did a little repair on the back bumper here. God, you can't even fucking tell. So that's pretty much it for today. Probably gonna hit my buddy Eddie up to come pick me up. And I got a little bit of prep work to do on like the couple other things for the engine bay. We'll be spraying that as well as the front bumper tomorrow. So far, so good. Enjoying the process. This has been cool to learn. I'll plug the information for the shop down below for you guys. Walter's super cool. Obviously been doing it for a while. Really knows his stuff. So it's been enjoyable to learn and understand the process in its full extent. Hopefully I'm kind of portraying that well enough for you guys. I know it's kind of hard because I'm actually doing a lot of the prep work and whatnot. We actually mix the paint too, which I was not expecting. So it's not like you just get a can or whatever. I mean, you probably can, but it's probably way more expensive. But what we did was we actually used his little cans and whatnot and mixed a certain amount of each one, and that's what makes the paint coat. And it actually is really close, like surprisingly close. I don't know, it's cool. So I've enjoyed this so far. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. I'll catch back up with you tomorrow. All right guys, so we're back. It is Sunday, getting ready to go into the booth. Yeah, everything's lined up in the booth here. I'll show you real quick. I did all the sanding and scuffing yesterday, last night at Eddie's house. So I just blew everything off and got to wipe everything down with from the pre-cleaner. I got to finish prepping this and getting it all covered up on the sides of the runners. That, and then I wet sanded the bumper a couple minutes ago. Walter is going to be doing like the color on the bumper and the clear coat stuff for that, but I'm going to be doing the color primer on the head unit down there, as well as like the clear coat on that stuff. So yeah, gonna get to it. So color's all down. You guys just watched that time lapse. Everything's looking pretty good now. These are all ready to go. So I got my little model car paint and brushes. So I'm gonna be doing the letters. Hopefully I don't fuck that up. We'll see. And Walter just did the last coat of the gray on the bumper. So this is all finished up. That looks sick, man. I'm pumped that he was able to fill those gaps. So I finally, fixed the fact that there's holes in the front bumper. So good stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start coloring these letters in, and then we'll be going to clear after I finish that up. So all those letters are finished, and we're gonna let them sit for like 30 minutes because it's enamel paint, so it doesn't dry as fast. After 30 minutes, then we'll be spraying clear coat on everything. I'm about to put the high temp clear coat on the head unit, so that should be good to go. This looks so good now. Because before we laid the clear, the sterling gray, I don't know, it had like a almost like silvery look to it. It didn't really have like that deep dark color that I'm used to seeing like on the bumper. But shoot dang, brother, that looks minty. Got these sprayed down too. So that's it, all the clear's done, everything has been done, sprayed, it just needs to cure, and I'm gonna talk to Walter. I don't know what the plan is going forward. But yeah, we're done. I just have to reassemble everything now. All right, car's all back together, everything's running and whatnot. Melissa's just arrived, and we're gonna be dipping out in just a minute, but I'm gonna give you guys a quick little sneak peek. Car's not done yet, so you'll still have to stay tuned for more after this, I guess, for that. Here's your guys' first look. Hood vents aren't in. They still need to get put in, but I'm waiting until after we buff, and it sounds like I might be doing a paint correction as well, but so far, so good. Shit looks mean, but like low-key. Hell yeah, man. All right, and here's the engine bay so far. It's a little dirty, and there's like a little issue. I accidentally made a mistake on the manifold. I have to fix that. But so far, I think this looks sick. We're gonna be leaving it here until next week. There's a couple little things, like I said, the buffing, a little repair on the manifolds, just little things that need to get touched up, wrapped up. And so we'll be back in like a week to pick it up, and you guys will see when it's all done. So what's going on, guys? We just came to pick up the car from paint, and I'm actually going to be throwing on some new wheel studs, front and rear. That way we can do proper spacers up in front. Gotta do that 5 more times and then repeat on both sides. So now I've got the new stud in. I just went to Advance and picked up a 1/2 inch by 20 thread, like set of 4 lug nuts, so I can use those to get these on instead of my nice ones. A couple washers to fit around the thing so that this doesn't dig into the actual splined area. And we just zip it on until it's all the way on. Alright, so we've zipped this all the way down, and when you look from the back, you want the head to be flush to the back of the wheel hub. But now that's done, that's all good to go. So I just gotta zip this lug nut off, and we are good to go on that. Rinse and repeat. Alright, so finished up the 5 studs. These are the new lug nuts. They're a little bit longer and open end, and what's cool is they have the little grip or whatever on the end there. So wrapping up the last one right now. Alright, now we have all the studs on the front. We put our spacer on. I'm just going to tap it a little bit. Try and level it some. It's not perfectly flush, but close enough. The wheel will get it the rest of the way flush. So yeah, as you can see, the spacer I got, it's actually passed through as opposed to where you bolt it on and then bolt again. So again, this is just a much safer and stronger alternative as opposed to doing the bolt-on one, because you just add that extra element of something that could go wrong. Got a little bit of space around the hub from the spacer. I'm just kind of making sure to do your standard star pattern, just being very careful. But these lug nuts are the conical base, so they do kind of center the wheel as you tighten them all down. Just make sure to tighten them one at a time. And a star pattern, and that should do the trick for you. So spacer's on, and right now it's definitely got a little bit of poke, because it's pretty aggressive with the spacer. But I believe as it hits the ground, that'll kind of tip in because of the camber. So we shall see in a minute when the car hits the ground. That's like on the fucking money. What?
That ain't gonna rub your shit?
Gang gang. Fitment life, boy.
Oh my god. fun.
Yeah, it was a very exciting moment until I realized that I never reconnected the passenger brake.
That was kind of important.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice, nice, nice. All right, guys, car's off the lift. Let's just take a quick peek, give you guys kind of the first looks. I just finished putting a couple things back on. The wheels are freaking flush on the front, dude. It's like stupid. That's so good though. Give you another view here. Like, perfect. Freaking perfect. Engine bay looks awesome. Walter was able to fix that for me while I was here for the week. Everything's been buffed and whatnot, so it's good to go. Damn, dude. It's fucking nuts. Oh, and that little bit of extra camber. Oh my God, that's fucking awesome. It looks aggressive. I got the new struts in, so the hood's all supported and propped up and everything like that. Might need to do like a little bit of adjustment on the angles. Just put the pins in, so let's see if we can close this. Nope. Gonna have to work on that and catch up with you guys in a sec. Okay, fair bit of sweat later. Finally got it closed. It's now cooperating. Yeah, looking good. There's a couple of scratches I noticed in the paint, so I'm gonna have to like compound to fix that up. Probably just from what the guy did. Maybe he didn't buff it enough or whatever. Simple enough to fix, but man, this thing looks freaking sweet, dude. I'm so happy with how it turned out. So again, I want to give a huge shout out to M&M Collision. You guys can check them out. I'm going to link the information down below. Still got a little bit left to do to kind of touch up, finish putting everything back together. I got to put the heat vents in. The hood's closing now, but I think it still needs a little bit more work to get it lined up quite, you know, right where it needs to be. Plus I got to put like some Loctite on the lock washer things for the hood pins. So I'm going to go ahead and take this for a quick spin. We're going to go meet up with Caleb, let him check the car out for the first time. Catch up with you guys then. Damn. Damn. Got the vents back on. I think it looks sweet. Very happy overall with everything. What do you guys think? Looks good. They're very enthusiastic. Just, they're shy on camera, don't worry. They actually really love it and they want some of their own. What? Hangry. Yeah, that too. I think that's going to do it for this video, so if you guys like the paint and everything like that, definitely hit a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. I like to post lots of car content, as you can tell. That's going to do it for this video though, so peace out. Catch you in the next one.